Okay, let's do this. So I am going to show you today how to use the Wacom Tablet. First, you have to plug your Wacom Tablet into the USB drive on your computer, which can be found either on the keyboard or on the back port of your Macintosh. Everybody should have a pen, and the pen also has two buttons on it. The top button should be set to act as your right click, and the bottom button is acting as your scroll. So right now I am not touching my tablet, and you can kind of get a feel to see that I'm just moving it right above the tablet. So it's sensing what's going on, but it's not actually touching the tablet. When I touch something, it activates it. So I am activating all these folders right now. I'm clicking once to activate, and then I can simply double click and it opens up. So double tap. So I could also, like I said, you can use your top button as your right click. And I'm going to hold down my right button, and you can see I get this menu here. And I can tell this to open up with any of these applications with my right click, or I could have it open up in preview. So very simply, I'm going to open it up in Adobe Photoshop. And there's my Photoshop all the way at the bottom of my screen, which I don't really want. So I'm just going to grab it and drag with my pen. So for those of you getting back into Photoshop, because you did take it the last time with either me, Miss Healy Kurz, or Miss Irene, or maybe you took it with Mr. Lease down, or Mr. Peretz. It's just a quick review of what you should have in front of you. You can see that this is an essential setup, and you don't need everything that is here. And you should make sure that everything is set up for your purposes, your convenience. So if you go up to Window, and if it doesn't look like this, you can change back your workspace, and you can simply just go to Reset Essentials, and it'll change your workspace back to this. Now, for this tutorial, I would like for you to have your swatches. So I'm clicking and dragging on that you don't need your color, so we're going to X that out. We also don't need our library. We're going to X that out. And we don't need our adjustments right now. We're going to X that out. Layers is always a good thing to have, because a lot of times we're working on the wrong layer and you need to know. Paths, we're not going to use paths or channels. So this is going to minimize your workspace. So the things that you need are your layers, your swatches, and I'm going to open up one more thing. We're going to open up our navigator, good old navigator. So you can actually combine some of these together if you want, so that it maximizes your workspace. And I'm going to bring my pen here, and I'm going to just click the F button. We're also going to focus a little bit on our shortcuts. Click the F button, gets rid of your desktop. No need to see everything that's there. And we're going to hold down Option in our Zoom tool. By the way, shortcut for Zoom tool is Z for Zoom. So make sure you learn your shortcuts too, because it'll make working with the pen or anything. I don't know why my daughter's laptop thing showed up there, but it did. Easier. And I'm going to go, you're going to have this file in your Google Classroom, and you're going to help the hedgehog find the sun. And we're going to switch to our brush tool. We're going to go simply to black, and we're going to hit OK, which you can hit by hitting the OK button or return on your keyboard. And you can see that my cursor is right there. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to put my pen down on my Wacom tablet, and I'm going to start to move the pen through the maze. Try to get it right on the first time. These are not hard mazes to do. And yay, I hit the sun. So you're going to open up the 4 mazes, and you're going to do all 4 of them, and then you will submit them on this tutorial for our first exercise using the pen in Photoshop. All right, thank you. Let's sign out for now.